What's up, everybody? It's your boy Spades here with another video. And this video is really special, really awesome, and I'm really excited to share it with you. Something that I've been working towards for a long time now. And fortunately, or thankfully, I am very fortunate as a young child, and I'm getting ready to turn 18 in January 15th. My mother recently made a purchase on a brand spanking new home. We just moved in about a week and a half ago, officially moved in, and yeah. So I have my own room now. It has its own bathroom, and I was allowed to do pretty much whatever I wanted in my room. And I am very thankful because it's been a long ride to get to where we are now as a family, and mostly me and my mother, because me and my mother have been really close since I was real young. My dad was military, my mom was also military. They were both deployed in Iraq for about 2 years, and I lived with my grandparents when I was real little, probably like 3 years old, if I'm not mistaken. My memory and all that stuff is kind of fuzzy on it. But long story short, when I was younger, I lived with my grandparents until I was about 4 years old when my mom came back from deployment in Iraq, and my dad as well. I saw my mom first, so she came to pick me up and brought me home. And at the time, we were living in a small apartment in California. I'm not going to say the town because it's no one's business. But we lived in a small apartment. And then shortly after they came back, we ended up renting a house from a nice old man named Mr. Metz, literally just across the street from our apartment. And we lived there until I was about 7 years old. And then when I was about 7.5, going into second grade, we moved into a beautiful 2-story, 4-bedroom house. It was real nice. I had my room for the longest time, and then they met. My mom and my dad split up, and a few years later, my mom met a guy named Mark. He is my stepdad, and yeah. So his son ended up moving into my room with me. So I was sharing a room, making it real hard for me to make decent YouTube videos like I've always wanted to. I was never really able to stream because I never really had the proper things to do it with. And about 4 or 5 Christmases ago, my mother surprised me, my stepbrother, and my brother all with an Xbox One. And I was really, that was the day when I was like, okay, I'm going to be able to do something with this. And for about a year there, I tried streaming. I did a little bit of Fortnite type stuff, and then I kind of stopped doing it just because I didn't have the time. I was in school. I was not doing so well. So I stopped streaming after competitive Fortnite ended, basically. And then around, actually, last year, obviously it's 2021 now. Woo, new year, it's gonna be the same shit. But 2020, before summer, junior year of high school, I started streaming again, and I was playing Apex Legends, I was playing Modern Warfare, I was playing Farming Sim, all on Mixer is where I was streaming, and I loved it. I grew a really good community on there, and yeah, basically just after, because this is when we were doing the online school at first, the really janky online school that sucked, because it wasn't planned out. So yeah, after school I would hop on stream. If I was lucky, I would average about 10 viewers, just because I have an amazing friend named Solar Plexus who would host me, or auto-host me quite often, and pop in a few times. I made a couple bucks. It went to Microsoft credit, but you'll find out why. So I made a couple bucks off of it. I was sitting at about 62 followers, and about 2,200 views, which was awesome. That's the most views I had on any platform. And then, unfortunately, due to some really awkward and weird circumstances, Mixer ended up announcing that it was shutting down. And so it shut down. Because I had a big community at this point, with me, Solar, my friend A. Merck, Chunky Monkey, a bunch of people who, if you watch streams, are regulars. And it hit us really quick, really hard. Solar was moving in the process, and so we all were scrambling to get back or get over to Twitch. Me, it was a little bit easier because I had already streamed on Twitch before, so I already had a lot of stuff set up. But, you know, basically I was just sitting there. I tried to start streaming a little bit on Twitch. I was sitting at about 30 followers. Or no, I only had like 10 followers when I had stopped doing Twitch. And then when I got back into Twitch due to Mixer shutting down, which, by the way, my payout was Microsoft credit because I didn't make the cut for actual money, sadly. I really could have used that. But I got Microsoft credit, found out like 4 months later. So, yeah, once all of us got transferred onto Twitch, it was awesome. You know, things were going smooth. I was slowly climbing in followers each day. And right around that time, my mom mentioned that she put a down payment and reserved a brand new house in a brand new development. And I was like, let's go. This is what we've been needing. My mom worked her ass off for it, for us to be able to have our own rooms each. I have my own bathroom. And she also worked her butt off to have a budget for us to get a bunch of new stuff, new cool stuff. And I mean, I can't tell you guys enough how much I appreciate my mother. She's been with me since day one, when my dad really wasn't around because he was in Washington for military, pretty much. And he was in Camp Roberts for a long time after that. And then that's when they split up, and then stuff. Yeah, a bunch of crazy stuff happened. But long story short, we are in a brand new house. We had a budget for each of our rooms, my bed, and then I had a budget for a setup. Now, this is what this video is about, but I wanted to give you guys some background to let you know how much of a climb and how much of a journey it literally has been. You always hear the corny YouTubers say, oh, it's been such a journey. I appreciate everyone for everything. But they really never went through shit. Or if they did go through shit, they never explained what it was, you know? And so that's why I'm giving you guys some background first before I start telling you about the setup. I've spent a lot of my own money on this too. So I'll show you guys everything in a minute, but if you can see over here, I got a mic, nice headset, sound phone, lights, 2 lights actually, and a beautiful L-shaped desk. It's a pretty cheap desk, I'm not gonna lie. But for my first real desk where I have room and you know, my own, like, I literally have done everything on my own when it comes to this. I am currently been streaming on Twitch now for about 5 days straight since I got everything all set up and squared away. It's been awesome. The streams are real smooth. We have amazing Wi-Fi. And once again, my mom worked really hard for all this stuff, so I love her so much for it. But I got my own monitor. I have my own Xbox. I have my mic, I have my headset, I was able to do cable management the other day. I mean, I have speakers for when I want to watch YouTube. I mean, I have everything that I've wanted. And a lot of it I have done myself, and a lot of it my mother seriously dug deep for. And so I wanted to share that with you guys and update you guys on everything, because I know it's been a while since I've uploaded a video here on YouTube. So, yeah, I guess let's get right on into this. Alright, so, first things first. Here's the desk. Let's move this out of the way real quick. Here's the desk. Cheap Amazon. It was only like $100 desk. You know, I mean, you can tell some of the stuff just doesn't fit right, you know, but it works. It's functional. It's strong enough for me to put all my stream stuff on. It's nice. It's even got this raised platform for when I get my streaming PC. So I can put a monitor up here, keyboard, shit like that. As you can see, I got some Cards Against Humanity. This is a fake book. That's mounting stuff that I used to mount the sound foam with. We have 12 squares of sound foam plus some of the old stuff from the old setup that I cut up to put a border. Got a nice 5-finger death punch poster there. And then right back here, we have not an antique, but we have a light bulb in that desk lamp. And it's basically like an old style light bulb. So it glows like kind of orange and it's not very bright, but it looks cool for stream. There's my nice 1080p HD camera for stream. My 32-inch curved Dell monitor. And this is just a cheap little Amazon mic that I got for like $50 or so. It came with this crappy, I mean, the arm's crappy. I'm going to get a brand new arm, but the mic quality is really good for not having any way to tune audio. Comes with a nice sturdy cable that's routed up along here. And then don't mind these. These are actually necessary because it's how I run my mic through my headset. So all this is zip tied all around, and then yeah, that's necessary for now because I don't have any way to do wireless stuff because that shit's expensive. So here's the Xbox. Got a bunch of GoPro mounts on here for when I used to mount my camera the old style, but my own Xbox now. Got the hard drive over here, and like I said, plenty of room for more expansion and stuff like that. But yeah, also, I will leave a link to this in the description, and I will also see if I can leave a link to that in the description. Like I said, there's those speakers I was telling you about. Those are Logitech speakers, actually. This is a Corsair headset. You can actually get these at Walmart, but you can also get them on Amazon. I want to say that one was $50 or so. And then we got some night, nothing special. No, let me turn that light off. No, nothing crazy. No super crazy gaming chair or nothing. Just a very simple office chair. There's that light right there. It's kind of exposed. But that's eventually going to be swapped out with an LED bulb that I can change. So, and then we step back over here. You get the full effect. Got the background with the sound foam, the desk. There's that other lamp I was telling you about. Looks cool. You can see I got my camera. And then I just did cable management yesterday as best as I could without having to buy cable management supplies. Everything's ran nice and tucked up. Runs down to here. Right here is a power bank. I know it's a little dark, but just bear with me here. There's a power bank. And then I have to run this ugly ass extension cord because I don't have the right size or the right length cable on my power unit. So yeah, I had to run an extension cord for now, but that'll get fixed once I grab some money. But yeah, here's the new setup, guys. I'm currently working towards getting a new PC for me to be able to edit videos, record videos, and most importantly, stream off of. So, yeah. Alright, so to conclude everything, first of all, I want to thank anyone who's watching this for watching it. I want to remind you to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell because I'm probably going to be uploading a little bit more often these days. And also make sure you guys go check me out on Twitch, twitch.tv/SPADEZZ_Z Spades on Twitch. Make sure you guys go check me out. Make sure you guys go follow and stay tuned. We're going to be doing streams all the time, as often as I possibly can. And most importantly, I'm going to keep you guys updated on the setup because once I recuperate a little bit of money, there's going to be some big improvements coming. Lighting improvements, setup improvements, sound improvements. I mean, a bunch of improvements will be coming very soon. And once again, I just want to thank everyone for the drive to do this because if I had just been stuck where I was after, months and months and months of grinding, this probably wouldn't be happening. So, I appreciate everyone for watching this, and I'm very thankful. And I'll see you guys all later. Peace out.